Hey guys, Sincere here with whoissincere.com. Wanted to bring you guys a quick story here. You guys know I covered the Global Citizens Festival that took place in September when the Pope was here in New York. And I talked, let me see if I have it up here in my description section. Maybe I do. Alright, here you go. Alright, you see this here? I covered the festival for a few years actually. So this is actually on Trump Hotel's page in 2013. So it got me a little bit more curious, and I looked a little bit further, and I said, well, what else is here? Oh, okay. Let's read it. Businesswoman Ivanka Trump attends the 2015 Global Citizens Festival to End Extreme Poverty by 2030 in Central Park on September 26, 2015 in New York City. Ivanka Trump was actually at the Global Citizens Festival with other names such as Joe Biden and his wife, the First Lady Michelle Obama, other heads of state from all around the world, all kinds of interesting names: Bill Gates, Richard Branson. So all of these people were together in Central Park on September 26th, celebrating the Global Citizens Festival and the Goals for Global Sustainability Initiative that's being set out by the New World Order bankers. And not one single news station picked up on this. No alternative media picked up on this. No one bothered to cover this whatsoever. So it's, sometime later from September now, we're in December, and I'm still putting pieces of it together. Here's the final, to me, which is the final piece, and this is Ivanka Trump, which was never mentioned. You can go to the Global Citizens YouTube channel. I haven't seen a video of Ivanka Trump or a picture of her anywhere, and I watched the whole thing all the way through. So, just for the fact of her being there and mingling in with the First Lady and Joe Biden and his wife, we have to think about these things. We have to think about what we see on TV. We have to question these things. If you haven't seen my Global Citizens Festival, two-part series that I have out there so far, I'll make sure that I leave a link below in the description section for you so you can check that out. But we have to start keeping our eyes open, guys, because they're pulling so many fast moves at such a high level that we're too busy, with the division on the ground. We're fighting each other on the ground, and that's exactly the way they want it. Why they're able to, put 60,000 people in Central Park in the middle of New York, and just nobody covers it. No one covers it, except for, NBC said that they were, but it really wasn't going down like that. It was supposedly live streaming. So the only place that was covering it was actually YouTube live streaming, was the biggest coverage of the event. And that was very low coverage. The TYT network gets more live streaming on their channel on a daily basis. This Global Citizens Festival maybe got tops of 2,000, maybe 2,500 people viewing it at one time. That's nothing. That's peanuts. We have over 300 something million people in the United States. So some kind of way Ivanka Trump managed to go under the radar at this event, which is, the representation of the Trump family and of the Trump brand. As I showed you earlier here, obviously the Trump brand is a supporter of the Global Citizens Festival. All right. And in 2013, they had Stevie Wonder, Alicia Keys, John Mayer, all names Kings of Leon. So, I just wanted to put this information out to you guys. I want to label this part 3, but it's only a little, less than 10-minute part. It's just an addition to parts 1 and 2. Just never got a chance to cover it because I never knew that she was there. Something just dropped in me, literally about a half an hour ago, just to check, just to see, type in Global Citizens Festival and Trump, and this is what came up. So you guys could do the same search results and you'll get the same thing. Let's start putting it together. There's a reason why all the heads of states are meeting in central New York when the Pope is there, and none of us hear about it. I covered it. That didn't get any kind of play or anything like that. But there's a reason why all of this is happening, guys. We have to open up our eyes. We have to be vigilant. We have to understand that these people are, they're not being passive. They're putting forth actions. That's what the goals for global sustainable development, that's what it's all about. It's all about action. They're done being passive. That this was what this event was about. It's about their declaration, and that's what they did. The world bankers made a $400 billion declaration over the course of the next few years to bring their global sustainability goals to all the corners of the world. This is something they said on stage themselves. And this is the head of, I believe it was SunTrust Citibank, the head of Citibank Southeastern Division, I believe. Southeastern Pacific Division. So, in the area where the TPP is at. We have to think about these things. We have to connect the dots. We have to put them together. If they're putting up $400 billion over a course in the next few years, well, logic should kick into play and say if the bankers are putting up $400 billion and the fourth richest man in the world, now fifth, Hassan al-Bolkiah, is worth $20 billion, that's a lot of money, people. You have to ask yourself, where is $400 billion going? And then when you see people like Ivanka Trump showing up to events like this and it goes completely under the radar, just like the event went completely under the radar, it makes you think, well, what's going on behind closed doors? And it gives a little bit of credence to all the things you see on YouTube, and you see the alternative media guys always scraping and scrapping for little pieces of information to try to figure out how to put all of this together. It starts to come together. You have to just keep working at it. You have to keep, looking to see what they're doing over here, over there. See what Obama's doing. See what Trump is doing. See what Clinton is doing. And then it's funny how they all merge on the world stage together, doing the same things. So while we're sitting here worrying about Republican, Democrat, they're working together in Central Park in New York. The families are together promoting global banker initiatives. Do you see the trickery of that? Do you see the deception of that? I keep trying to tell everybody, this thing going on with Russia, listen, this thing going on with Russia is nothing but, it's nothing more of, it's just more of the same. Whatever we see going on here in America is now going on a global scale. So we see in America, we have Democrats, we have Republicans, they're constantly battling each other, but they're technically behind closed doors working together. Well, that's what's happening on a global scale. You have Russia, you have United States battling each other, but at the same time, they're working together behind closed doors. Don't believe everything you see on CNN and, Fox, especially Fox and NBC and, all the other outlets that are out there. You have to do your research. You have to read. You have to look at the professionals that are professors and that have been following world politics and culture for a long time. You have to look at what those professors and those teachers and people like that are saying, the people that don't get a chance to be Fox News contributors. These folks see what's coming, and a lot of them are giving up great information right now, but we keep shutting them out because we keep turning on the TV. It's time to put the TV down. Time to put that remote down and turn it off. Open a book, do some research on the internet. There's a lot of great research out there. Get in contact with some people that know what's going on. But I'm telling you now, this right here, this situation is eluding everyone. So I'm the only person that I know of putting this out. Trump, First Lady of the United States. You can go to my other, I'll leave links below for that, so you guys could put this all together now. But Ivanka Trump, Michelle Obama, Vice President Biden and his wife, and other people. There's Beyonce and Sting and Jay-Z and Usher and Ed Sheeran and all the big Hollywood names. And then there's heads of state, heads of different states that were actually there. And then there's heads of top corporations, the top corporations in the world, that all joined on the stage together and hit a buzzer together, signifying their unity. We dropped the ball, my alternative media heads. I'm not saying that I particularly dropped the ball. I'm not saying that I did a good job putting it out either. I got it out there, but I haven't had time to write the article. So now I'm going to write the article, but you guys are now getting the final piece to it. Maybe it's good I didn't write the article until this final piece is up there. This closes out the 3-part series. The other 2, videos, I believe, are 40 minutes or an hour long, something like that. This is only going to be a few minutes long. I tried to keep it at 10 minutes, but a couple minutes over. But you guys get this information out there. This closes up the whole deal. You can't tell me that these people are not working together behind the scenes. These people are working together behind the scenes, guys and girls. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is not what you think it is. This isn't deep-seated, oh, I can't talk to this person. If I see him in public, I'm going to punch him in the face. No, not at all. If it was that deep, Trump wouldn't let his daughter go to an event where he feels that bad about the people that are there. Doesn't feel that bad about Democrats. Trump's daughter was hanging out with Michelle and talking to Vice President Biden and things like that in a very nice manner. So, things are not always as they seem, guys. Keep your eyes open to this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you visit my website, whoissincere.com. Guys, if you like the information that I'm giving out, I'm not asking for your donations, but I am asking for your time. I want to help your family. I want to help your household to save money and to earn money. Visit me on secretnewworld.com. That is my sponsorship for what I do in my work. And all of that, it goes right here and goes right back into what I'm doing, and it also helps you in your household. So instead of giving me donations and it does pretty much nothing for you, go to secretnewworld.com and donate some at a time and sign up there on secretnewworld.com. See if it's something for you. If it's something for you, great. If it's not, that's okay too. And get in contact with me. Stay alert, stay alive.